Alrighty, we are back with more Tales of Berseria. Oh, well, maybe not. I gotta fix this audio, because it's coming out speakers, not headphones. Almost ready. Okay. Okay, so we are now back with more Tales of Berseria, part 6 of our playthrough. And we had just gotten to Haria village, and we're actually gonna rest, I believe.
Take a look at this.
And read the thing while we're here.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Lubber class? Sure.
Scout ship setting sail.
What's this lubber class? A series dispatch time down. Okay, well, whatever. I guess, yeah, we were supposed to go to the inn, and we already checked everything out in the town, so. Nothing here to loot, so let's get on with it.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right, I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Oh, okay.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything toward your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Yep.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too, but ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
Also, I wanted to look at... Just try it. I wanted to up the difficulty to see if that improves, like, rates on anything or anything. Try that.
Banning local religions.
We might get worked.
The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Yo, 8-Bit!
Even for you, teacher?
How you doing, dude?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
I'm cool, you can call me Sire.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw...
Pretty good, Your Majesty.
Mucho... Sancho.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into...
No! That sucks, dude.
Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then...
Of course. Doesn't matter.
It seemed to be a book of children's counting songs.
Go for it, dude.
Not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
We're trying to up the difficulty a little bit on this to see if it, because it's supposed to increase drops and stuff too also, so. Oh god, yeah. I hate DOSBox, dude. You just need to have another PC with 98 second edition.
Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
Eight-headed is the lord of the land.
A 90s gateway.
Seven mouths to devour malevolence.
Okay, here we
Through
go.
pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
That's pretty sick looking.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Enominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
But the thing is, if you get that 90s
I
gateway
take
computer,
it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
it might be full of net zero
Likely
installs.
so. But if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it?
I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along Earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Enominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Enominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Enominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Enominat, everything lines up.
Yo, May.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Enominat's heads, so to speak.
But
Hope you're having a good morning.
Looking for them.
Day, night, whatever it is.
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Enominat's body are connected through Earth pulses. If their job is to feed Enominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the Earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest? Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up. And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
I was gonna say, yeah, that had the griffin thing.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Oh, that sucks, May.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I'm just trying to think back to...
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Aminoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
Shady. So what I was thinking about is that the cutscene from, you know, the beginning of the game or whatever, where the dragon came up out of the thing and with the actual Laphicet. That dragon makes a lot more sense having done that little part there. Something like an Innominat. Yeah, possibly.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
Yeah, you're right.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
They've both gone missing?
Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on. If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
Okay then. The music's so happy.
Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book, when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths. But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes, for now.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks. But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far.
You really think they're totally opposite?
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is squidding noodles with seaweed.
I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
We're not sure, Tomolo.
They both have beautiful hair.
Okay.
They won't let you touch it.
A noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly. And Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others.
How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet?
Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
It's alright if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Renfu. You aren't alone.
That just makes me feel lonelier.
You two are opposites yourselves.
Huh?
Well, that's pretty much the entire party right now. Yeah, so it's just the party is what you've met thus far.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Well, and the story is going to be, it probably will literally make no sense because we're about 21 hours into the game so far. But long story short, the main character, which is Velvet, so her, wants to kill a guy named Artorias, who is essentially the head of the church, because he killed her brother a long time ago. Velvet became basically a half-demon, and she's really, really bent on revenge. Right now, I'm trying to get these two enemies to be close together, so it can be a dangerous encounter, so I can get a better chance of getting loot. Well, the good guys aren't necessarily good. But our reason for doing what we're doing is probably one of the darkest, like, tones of, like, a JRPG I've probably played. Like, the main character, Velvet, really doesn't care if people die in her quest to kill Artorias. She's pretty hardcore.
I'll end this quickly.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form 0!
Holy crap! That's hitting over for 10K.
I can't even call it a fight.
And rainbows. Let's go with this one because it'll be quick to master. It's only 65. Holy God.
Time to dish out spankings.
I'll finish this!
Come on. I don't want to switch back. But it looks like we're gonna have to.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Easy peasy.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Nice. More mastery. Hey, new cards. Okay, so one thing I need to do, because it changed my formation up, Rokuro needs to come out.
Fighting is scary.
We need to have
Okay.
we need to have Laphicet in there because we need our healer. What?
Don't get careless.
Well, the small child technically isn't really a child. Or kinda is.
Not bad.
You too.
The child is a healer. Yeah. We've been slowly teaching him the way of wooing women thus far.
Show him how I...
That's been our goal at this point. And not necessarily wooing, manipulating. Manipulating women into doing physical things. I think is like pretty much the description of what it was saying in the game. Yeah. I mean, Velvet definitely know who she is and what she wants. Doesn't really care about anything else. No real, like, hidden agenda. She's just straight like, hey, I want him to die. For killing my brother, basically. Yeah, physically escalating with cuties.
I challenge you.
Oh! Yeah, sorry about that. It's a dog we're watching. And my son let the dog in. My son let the dog into the my office, and it barks like all the time. All right. Well, we're gonna go fight this this biggin here.
Everyone ready to play?
Maybe the doggo has something to say. It's like real skittish, and it like imprinted on me or something, and so it won't leave me alone. I mean, all I want is the dog to be out. I don't care who lets it out. Wait. Oh shit.
I enter the fray. I'll stop you. See this? Destruction.
Take this guy! I say! Take this guy!
Hey, watch it. But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form 0. Thunder. Form 2. Hold up. See this?
Jesus
Did you think
Christ.
you escaped me?
Yes, it is Thursday, not Friday. Yeah. Dude, Tales have been going on since the PlayStation 1. Tales of Destinies. Those are the first one I played anyways. Holy crap! Alright, we mastered like everything. Increases drop rate by 1% when carrying less than 100 pieces of equipment. Okay, she's all good. He's all good. Tales of Fantasia, yeah. The first one I played was Tales of Destiny and Tales of Destiny 2. And they were awesome because you could play them 2-player. Like local co-op. Holy crap! And I forgot that wasn't even the biggin. That was just that was the dire foe.
I won't run away.
I really liked Tales of Berseria also.
Did you see that? I beat it.
I would recommend that one as well. Oh shit. Hold on, let me loot this thing behind you.
I don't think we have a chance. No mercy. Wounds that won't heal. Cards in the flesh. Lick for pay. Gaze of the you won't get away. Play it here on through. Claws of armor. Here. Moonlight cycle. You won't get away. There. Here it comes. Moonlight cycle. Take that. Twin whip. Here. You won't get away. Here. Here it comes. Here. Spiral. Tail.
Oh! Ah! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks.
I'll finish this. Pressure! Barrage! How's this? Pressure! Barrage! How's this? Pressure! Barrage! You're wide open! Burn! Pressure! Barrage! No escape!
There we go.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
Grants a random skill that can allow souls to be retained while... Yeah. It's funny because I think, you know, some of them are really just to ride on the success of previous ones, because they're all independent of one another, you know, so it's not like they, you know, for the most part, they're independent of one another, you know, so it's not like you need to play all of them to understand any of them. Dude, those guys were that dire foe and that biggin. Those were both really good for our equipment wise. We got to master a lot of stuff there.
Let's do that. Its guardian was angry at it.
A great story needs to be told. I haven't played Dragon Quest XI, but I've heard it's so good. I actually haven't played anything but the original, like, 4 on, like, regular Nintendo, like the Dragon Warriors.
Let's do it.
Is it really? Yeah, I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on it. Damn.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Next! I'll stop you! See this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'll stop you! Form one! Form three! See this?
Yeah. I'm a big Final Fantasy buff myself.
Form two! Form three! Form five!
Hit it!
Form four! I'll stop you! See this? Form one! I'll stop you! What?
What? Get off the damn casters, you fool!
I'll stop you! Game wave! See this? I'll finish this! Eat it! Up! Not good! Not good!
Oh my god, dude.
Gaze upon my fiery ears! Whoa there!
Oh shit.
Nice one.
Light heal us! There. I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! How could this happen? Blast away the shadows of good!
We don't have a... We can't swap. We're gonna die.
Nice one. Up. You're wide open. Bird.
Jesus Christ.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Yeah, it was a lot tougher than I would have liked. All right, let me catch up on chat real quick. Yeah, blind fanboyism is dumb. Average playtime main story is 56 hours for Dragon Quest 11. Main plus ever 86 hours. Completion is 122. Holy shit.
Let's get started!
Well, that about does it.
You know, so I didn't think 13 was that bad of a game, honestly. What I didn't like was about a lot of the environments were kind of uninspired. There was so many like long corridors. Since that seems to be the most controversial one for people usually.
We're finished here. Let's go.
13 was pretty much a dungeon crawl. I liked 8. My favorite is 6. And also, this last year I played through 5 for the first time, and I really enjoyed 5 too, because I like the I like job classes. I like the customization it allows for.
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Sounds good, Maymay. Thank you for stopping by.
Traumatizing.
Have yourself a good day.
Again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made
Your favorite
by
is
slow
9?
erosion of seaside
I just can't get into that one.
Away by the waves?
I don't know why.
too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral known as ravening table coral.
I've tried to do it
Long enough,
probably like 6-7 times.
right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting.
$100 plus damage, minus 20%.
Food's ready.
Sounds
It's nothing
good.
special.
If I'm gonna get hit for over 1,000, I wouldn't mind 200 of it not happening.
I'll end this quickly.
Yo, Aries! Thank you so much for the sub, my dude. Hope you're having yourself a good day. My one critique of this game was I wish you could turn off the voices in combat. Just do the skill. Or rather, let me just turn off everybody that's not me. I'm doing good, dude. We started stream a little earlier today because I gotta actually quit a little earlier. My oldest has been doing like this police academy thing. Holy Christ!
I hear disgraceful.
He's been doing this like police camp thing this week, and today's the last day, and so they end earlier. You hoe bag! Gonna learn to make effects with his mouth. It's not like, what is it? Yeah, Police Academy. What was the dude's name? It is also in, what, Spaceballs?
How does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words,
Yeah, take that! Hoo-ha! Devour, blast punch, mega strike, meteor, earth, kill, missile, die! Yeah. B-Ran put it pretty well. He's like, it's a debate. It sounds like a bunch of women having a debate.
what's this? Are we?
Carl Winslow, really? Oh, I love the Rocco emote. You know the thing is about this game? I can already tell you now that I'm gonna be sad when it's over. Because I really do enjoy this game a lot. Like, this combat, it may look really, like, chaotic and stuff, but it's super fun. It's not like Final Fantasy 15 where you just hold circle. Stop. That one's hard to connect with, that like finisher using break boost.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Always be on guard. You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Yeah.
Everyone ready to play?
Damn it. I mean, I could see how it like eventually got kind of cool. What I couldn't get into about 15 was that, to me,
You're not hurt, are you?
it suffered from what I call Bethesda syndrome, where there's so many things to do. There's too many things to do that it damages like your want to do any of them. It's like an overwhelming amount of choice.
I followed the recipe. I guess it worked.
I like how when you proc that and it doesn't use up any recipe ingredients, she says I followed the recipe and I guess it worked. No, you actually didn't technically, because we didn't use any ingredients.
That rhino stag roast like a good boy?
Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal.
How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast?
I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs?
Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating?
Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag?
Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Magilou taught me a surefire way to tell.
I didn't know there was a way to tell.
Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright?
I agree. Tomolo.
Come on!
That,
Cool bug named after himself, right?
that little guy sounds like he smokes 3 packs a day.
This technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream!
Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway.
Yay! Thanks, Laphicet. Alright, show me the bug and I'll tell you what it is.
I didn't know smoking was bad for me.
Outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
Yo, Flib.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and
What up,
stag
dude?
beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu.
You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself.
No,
Too bad.
you're sick.
A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle.
I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laphicet. He's already volunteered.
I can do this. Just you watch. This smell is the most bad thing that ever bad in it.
Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open. Hey, wake up! Wake up, Bienfu!
Miss Magilou, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded.
He looks like he's having a bad dream.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings.
My heavy
and
book.
My super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant Get away! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. It is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Magilou. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
I think
Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
I think she's seducing him.
I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laphicet?
He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilou, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Magilou, I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
It's a separate thing. I choose to
poet around.
do these little
Some
cutscenes.
even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back.
There is a lot.
I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully oppressively heavy.
Magilou, your face has gone all sinister looking.
Some of them aren't that great, but some of them really make me smile. So I don't skip them.
Don't waste my time.
Here! Here! Take that! Here! Here it comes! Finish! Laphicet! Out of the take that! Devour!
Hey, is everyone alright?
Ooh! Learned resurrection! Back in that ass with the resurrection. Also, so why does the brawler learn resurrection and not the, healer?
Not even worth my time.
So you said the next Tales game's coming out next year? That's gonna be dope, dude.
We're finished here. Let's go.
That'd be pretty awesome. Cause this one, you can tell based on like how some of the areas are and stuff, that it was really designed for like PS3 era like hardware.
That's the end for you! What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
Holy crap! We got a lot of these. I'm gonna choose this one that gets rid of poison more. We get like this area we seem to be getting poisoned a lot. Whereas like prior to here, I don't even know if I ever got poisoned.
Did you think you could escape me?
Dang, dude, these ones take a lot of points. There's like 700 or 400 to do these things. It's a freaking crap ton. So, Tumlo, if you haven't seen or figured it out, like basically what I'm doing. So the equipment, you master it kind of like you did in Final Fantasy IX. And for every piece of gear that you master, it has an attribute that you just get as a permanent stat increase. So that's why, like, after so many fights, I'm like messing with the inventory, even though nothing's really, even though I'm typically usually not equipping stuff that's better. Whoops. God,
It's over, right?
Ooh, yeah. Those are those sweet boots. So these ones, so like this one, master skill, invulnerable for the first 3 seconds of battle. That's dope.
Let's do our best!
Dude, that one was dope. That was super cool.
My spear.
Bum, 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 bum. So like this effective burn reduced by 40%. So once you master this ring, that's just a permanent buff you get. Which is super cool.
I won't run away! Laphicet!
Yeah, more than likely. I'm still not, like, amazing at the combat. So, the way that Velvet works, I can actually at least say that. So when I use that Consuming Claw skill where she screams Devour, because she's, like, half demon or whatever, she absorbs, like, she absorbs a buff from the enemy that you hit. And then at the end of her combo, so the way the combos work are like this, and you can move your skills around to how you want the combos to like go through or whatever. At the end of the combo, based on the enemy that you hit with the Consuming Claw, it will do, did I go the right way? No. Based on the enemy that you hit with the Consuming Claw, the finishing move is different. So like this,
Always be on guard.
when because it's a flying creature, if I get the combo off, it'll do Laughing Raven. And that's what it does with flying enemies. Now, so there's a couple kickers with it. So the, if you look at, you know, her little portrait or whatever, the little blue diamonds there, those are basically a stamina gauge. They call it like soul gauge or whatever. And by using that, you actually remove one like unit or diamond or however you want to put it of maximum stamina, and you give it to your enemy, so your enemy can actually do more things. Ooh, nice. But if you happen to kill the enemy, you gain it back. And so you have increased stats and stuff while in that mode. So you do a hell of a lot more damage, but your HP also constantly drains. So there's like, when you're playing as like Velvet, a lot of it is, it's kind of like having a balance between how long do you want to be in this demon mode, because you're constantly losing HP. And the longer you're in it, the faster it goes. But that's, you know, where your main damage comes from. Now, if you have less than 3, you can't use the claw. So, and you can actually lose your max stamina or whatever by getting stunned by an enemy. Conversely, if you stun an enemy, you gain 1. Now, yet another like fold in that, you don't want to have max stamina all the time either, because the higher stamina you have, the more susceptible you are to status ailments, and you take more damage. So the game really incentivizes you to be like aggressive as possible. It's actually got like a lot more to it than I guess it appears, kind of just on the surface.
They were nothing.
Time to dish out spankings.
Yeah, exactly. So like now, since I have less than 3, I can't get a real good combo going until I can get a stun in. Now I can go ahead and devour, gain her skills, and actually get a combo going. So see how fast my health is going down right now? That's because I was in that mode for too long.
I refuse to fall here.
Bum 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 bum.
I challenge you!
So I switched to another character because I was basically out of stuff. That
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Because if you're sitting there without any like stamina to do any combos, you get if you don't stagger them kind of thing, you actually get stunned and get knocked back, which super sucks.
Time to dish out spanking!
Come back!
Wow, all sorts of things popped out.
I love the huge ass arm. And also, so that claw keeps your combos going, and you want higher combos because the higher the combo, the more it increases drop rate percent. It also increases the amount of XP you get. Whoever gets the last hit in the battle, they get bonus XP based on the highest combo and like grade level of the entire the entire battle. Although I must say, these enemies kind of suck. So, and you kind of want to fight more than one enemy at a time, because it makes it a dangerous encounter, which also, once again, increases those rates for that stuff. Dude, this one got jacked up.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
That one Naga was like stuck against the wall and jacked her up.
Food's ready.
I definitely turning the difficulty up to moderate instead of like normal or whatever. Even just that one tick, you definitely feel the difficulty of the fights more.
Up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now. You won't get away.
Ready to feel the burn? No mercy! Wounds that won't heal.
Completely excessive.
Did you think you could escape me?
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Cooking's level 14. I don't know. Like, if I should be using other people to cook or not. I just use one person. I'm sure there's probably, like, unique recipes based on using the other people. Oh, man.
Not even worth my time.
Dang, that's a god. That the damage boost is massive.
I challenge you.
What about this one?
Bum ba dum dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum.
I can fight too.
Damn it!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I'm gonna just make sure we're working on the right stuff. Feel like I missed one or something. No, looks like we're good. If I was some shit that was gonna go down, I'd be in there. Oh, looks like there's Exorcist dead already.
What's this?
A demon!
It sounds pleasant.
Something we heard about? Sounds like it's having fun.
Then we'll use this distraction.
The water temple dungeon. Yeah.
Wow, look outside! It's the ocean!
This was a place of worship for Aminoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater for the same reason that Eumasia's temples were built underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contend with.
How did they do it? You can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant stone blocks in the shallows, creating an enclosed space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure. Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't
I like
it?
how they actually,
Humans
like,
believed
explain this
that
stuff.
such great hardships to build these temples. They could show the depth of their devotion.
Additionally, current research suggests the site of this temple once sat on the seacoast.
What? Are you saying I'm wrong?
No, I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that the sand and the heavy stones formed an airtight seal around the structure. Later,
I know.
they carved an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple,
It's just
bringing it to its current state.
most games don't go through the effort to actually world build.
Too. Revised theories on ancient architecture.
It's just like, okay, this building's here because it's in the game and it's here.
No.
You know?
I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried out. Once that was pointed out as being too inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
So, wait, was that a complete rebuttal of Eisen's explanation?
That was not my intention.
It's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries. Prevailing theories change all the time.
What's it matter anyway? Let's just get going. There's no Empyrean here, right, Eisen?
If you're worried about it, why not flip that coin of his? Heads, no Empyrean. Tails, Empyrean Central.
But it always comes up tails.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship built by human hands.
Yo, Adultery, what up, my dude?
It started when humans, fearful of natural forces, began to worship four gods they called the Empyreans. If you're concerned about whether or not one is sleeping in these ruins, just remember that their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Enominat certainly exists.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually seeing an Empyrean. Enominat must be a special case then.
Must be.
I read that like you're talking to a dog.
If there were four more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
Who's handsome? You're handsome. Yes, you are. Oh, let's go, dude. These are like my favorite enemies to fight. Bring it.
I'll end this quickly.
Sounds good, Tumlo. Enjoy your lurk, my dude.
This fight is over.
I want to just scratch your ears. Might as well equip this. Better for her for now. Hope you're doing well today, my dude. Chalice bears a symbol that commands the flowing water. Should the chalice be filled with water and its mark turned blue, water should be well. Okay. Oh, let's go get this dude.
Don't waste my time. We're finished here. Let's go.
Yeah, I get it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
I won't run away!
Stop fooling around.
I wonder what this is gonna do. This place looks pretty cool, though. Like, really?
Scout ship setting sail.
Just this cooking situation here.
Food's ready. It's not.
Wait, wait. I didn't think it was actually gonna warp. I thought it was one of those warps that, like, that we could eventually go to or whatever. I didn't think it was actually gonna warp me now. I'm just curious. I doubt it, but I wonder if it did both. Let's teleport and see. Maybe it did that one and this one. It just didn't show you this one. That'd be cool. Nope. Because then we could have, like, you know, gotten loot or something. I'm thinking that's actually going to be an area that, like, it wraps back to. But I thought it would be cool if it did that. What is this?
Well, it wiped out the security for us, but...
Well, look at that. Wolfie's got the crest of Aminoch, the same pendant worn by priestesses.
Then that makes this demon.
Yeah, she must be the missing mother, Mahina.
Can't be.
Don't just stand there. It's gonna eat you.
I enter the fray. Hey, for three! Vengeance! For three! Shooting star! Hey, no escape! Hey, hurricane! For four! For five! Hey, watch it! It's a ball! For one! For three! Didn't get it! Vengeance! For three! See this?
Dude, I'm wrecking this guy with parries.
To think a priestess, beloved by her village, would become a demon.
Eleanor?
She's never going to be the same again. This is the least I can do for her. So says reason.
Huh? That feeling.
Ah!
Damn!
Bah!
Let the demon be. We don't need it.
Prize ability to trigger random fatigue related stuff. Okay. Oh, these wall dudes were pains in the ass.
That demon. I guess she caught demon blight when she was looking for her daughter.
Yeah, that's what the girl at the inn said.
But even after turning into a demon, she's still searching for her daughter. Well, Kokoro, Korogane, and Dial all remember what they wanted when they were human, right? Demon or not, she's a mother. It's no surprise she would still be protective of her child.
It could be that, or it could be something else.
Well, I hope that's what it is.
I know that must be how she felt as a human, but demons don't have a sense of motherhood or any such thing. You saw how violent she was. She's not Mahina anymore. When she became a demon, she lost all capacity for empathy and love. It's heartbreaking, but it's the truth.
Velvet and Rokuro still have empathy.
One demon left unchecked could take 100 lives, and this one's even willing to attack exorcists. Demons can wipe out entire villages, even cities, just as they destroyed my village. Thus, my path is clear.
Eleanor is right. There's no turning back once you've changed. Perhaps it would be a mercy to grant her peace through death.
Don't waste my time.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Is Innominat really an Empyrean?
What makes you ask that all of a sudden?
Well, according to the song Grimm deciphered, Innominat is an 8-headed dragon, right? The Empyreans are supposed to be these holy beings, but using Therians to feed on malevolence sounds more sinister than divine to me.
You've got a point there. Empyreans are a type of Malachim, and that doesn't seem like any Malach we've seen. And even less so when we're talking an 8-headed dragon.
Is it so far-fetched?
What do you think will happen if the Therians come together in one place?
Well, it wouldn't be good. My guess is they'd merge together into a giant, horrific monster. The mighty beast will attack us with its 8 long, snake-like necks and 8 heads spitting hellfire!
I can see your worry.
Right? And that's 8 heads with only 6 of us to take them on. It'd be more than we could handle.
I'd have to conjure up a double or two.
You can do that?
Of course not.
Why mention it?
Oh!
What is it, Laphicet?
Do you think each head would act of its own free will? Because if they do, they'd be uncoordinated, bumping into each other and going this way and that, giving us an opening. If we fight as one united whole, I know we can win.
Yes! If we work hand in hand, victory is ours. Right, everyone?
Us? United? Have you looked at us recently?
Well, I mean, maybe. I It's over, right? Guess it's time to fight!
Ah. Bad aiming.
Come on, really?
Don't get careless!
You're not hurt, are you?
Whoa! Whoa!
Let's do our
Dude, we're wrecking this fight.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Did you think you could escape me?
A lot of new bracelets. Thought we mastered something else too. Did we not? Oh, you don't have any new bags. Oh, he does. As I just skipped over him, didn't realize it. Be nice to get a new talisman too, but luckily those ones won't take long. It's only 65. Let's see. Is that gonna do both ways now? This will also answer the question, if it does both ways, does it show the cutscene for both? Nope. Doesn't do both. So they may all be independently tied.
Right then, let's finish this!
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
I mean, so I both love that they use the that they use their skills, and then simultaneously I hate it because it always messes up my timing coming out of there. And like literally every time I take damage coming out of it. Ow! That was a lot. Really? I can't do anything! Piece of shit. This is what you get. Stabbing me like a million times. That was cool.
I refuse to fall here.
That phalanx raid or whatever was really cool. It's a big area. Holy Christ. She has a lot to master as far as rings go. We're not so... Alright, so that did down there. This music reminds me of, like, the Avengers movies when, like, somebody dies.
Let's do our
I didn't do like shit in that fight. I missed like everything. Lock the sacred blue doors. When the jewels shine, the jewels of the door shine. I like when the 7 jewels shine in unison. Okay. Basically, just saying we gotta do these little shrine things and do a total of 7 of them. Is there a way, like a secret way up? Uh-oh, wait. There is! Oh, okay, yeah, looking at the door, there's 7. Those wall dudes are annoying, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip on by him.
It won't change anything.
Don't waste my time.
This fight is over!
The hell is this? What? Is it gonna cause like a water platform? That's pretty dope.
Whoa! A water bridge!
But... I mean... Does it make the bridge and then the bridge stays but that water stops? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Dude.
This fight is over!
Alright, we need to take off these boots though because other people are going to need to equip them.
Here I come. Stop fooling around.
What? We got swimwear for Rokuro? That was like the... That was like that was a thing we got? Well, I mean, we gotta look at what kind of swimwear he could have. You totally just have everybody rock the swimwear. That will work. Oh, I could take that down, huh? Oh, what do you know? I figure I need to start saving my Mystic Art gauge thing, because we might be fighting a boss soon.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Okay, so this is a teleport back.
Everyone ready to play?
What's this? Are we done already?
Alright, he's all mastered up. Now we just choose whatever one's gonna be the best. It's very, very rare we get that that choice. So I think we have to use the teleport to go back to the beginning and repress those first ones so it blocks the way off. But then since we've undone this, we can teleport back here and they'll be on the right like color. I think that's why those are there. It's got to be it. Let's go to the right side first. I can't remember if there was a thingy over there. Now, if I do this other one, though, it'll make it so I can't go back through the portal. Let's go back through the portal and see what that looks like first. And see if the door has more things done. Like more stuff lit. To see if I'm doing this right.
It won't open. Is there some sort of trick to it?
Well, you could always try busting through it, but I wouldn't. Who knows what sort of traps you might trigger?
I know. Look at that diamond-shaped stone in the door.
You're right. It was on the pedestal.
That huge thing?
I was more interested in what was inside that chalice.
So, what? That chalice is the key?
Somehow I doubt it'll be that simple. Some stones are colored and some aren't.
I think...
So I think we need to reset like all of them pretty much to make this work. Yeah, I was gonna say we can't go back through here because we have the water on the other side. So we need to have them not where they're opening up paths. We need them to close off the paths.
I'll end this quickly.
It looks like no one is injured.
So yeah, so we need to illuminate all these.
Don't get careless!
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, so now we should have one more illuminated, right? Yeah, so we need two more. We need this diamond looking one and a teardrop. That's the diamond looking one. So we need to, I think we need to undo this one, then redo that one, and then redo this one. Yeah, so we need to undo this so we can redo the other one. Okay. Well, we got this half figured out, I guess. I mean, it's not like crazy difficult or anything, but you know. All right, so now we'll go over here. And then we'll do this one. And then we should only have one more left to do, which is going to be on the other side. I mean, it's no Ocarina of Time water temple, so you know we got this figured out. Speaking of which, I need to replay through Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I haven't played those in like 20 years or something. Okay, so we actually messed that up. So it was illuminated before. What a pain in the ass. So, the... Okay, so the... diamond ones illuminate when turned off, and the water ones illuminate when turned on. I think I'm reading that right. Yeah, so see, it's illuminated when it's turned off on the diamond ones. I wish I didn't do the little cutscene for this every time. Like, the first time's cool, but, you know, I get what it does now. Yeah, okay. So we need the red one. And then a blue one on this side. So the blue one is real easy, real easy.
Not even worth my time.
So this one is good. Now we just gotta figure out where that other... It's gonna be a diamond one, so that's gonna be one that turns off water. I believe. We're just going back to check the door right now. It should have all but one. Yeah, and it's a diamond one. It's on the right side. So, I think it's gonna be via this way. This is why this portal is here, so you can get back to this front path. So I think it's actually this other one here. I think we overthought it, and we switched them before understanding how they illuminated. And this one actually you're just supposed to put in. I think that portal is just to get that first one. Yep. So we should be good. That should do it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now we're going to take our teleport, and we'll save, and head into the heart of this place. That was a cool little puzzle. I wonder if you hit another one at this point, if it like undoes it, if it screws it up. So it would have been faster, you know, to do that one, and then we could have got like just gone through this door. But I mean, it's whatever. Should be a chest in this room.
I feel the power coming from further inside.
How very intriguing.
Some shit's going down. What the hell? The Deku Tree has eaten Saria. Well then.
Well, there you are.
Holy crap.
That barrier again!
Looks like we were right. Another Therian.
Just as Velvet conjectured, each of the 7 heads seems to assume a different form.
The sensation! It was here!
Oh, look at that. I guess your hunch panned out too, kiddo.
This is just how I felt in Roaring Forest. That must have been an Earth Pulse point back there, too.
Oh, what are we going to do with this one? Can we get it to shrink like that bug of yours?
I don't care whether it lives or dies. As long as we defeat it and take out one of Inominat's heads, that's all that matters.
Try not to let it eat you.
That'd be very uncomfortable.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Damn it! No escape!
Enough waiting!
Come on.
Wounds that won't heal!
I enter the fray.
Ah.
For 1, for 3. Hey, watch it! Hey, killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder! For 4, for 5! Hey, watch it! For 2, for God!
Incandescent speed! Pyrogenic ring! Spell absorber! Atlas ray! Rain down!
I was trying to see.
I'll stop you!
We need a third thing so we can... I need a third gauge so I can use his counter.
For 3! For 2!
Damn it. There we go. There we go. Okay, sweet. Lord. Yo, Abomination, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Welcome, everybody, from Abomination. Ah, okay.
I don't think this thing.
Yo, Raptor Kitchen, Lordship, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We're doing some Tales of Berseria.
Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Day Adventure Time. Oh, are we gonna
Demon again!
we gonna fight both? Yo, Timid. Or T-I-M-D. It is great. This is my first playthrough of it. It's really awesome.
I'm not letting you go!
I don't even mind. Oh shit. Well, the wolf is technically the, I guess, the mom, right?
Dan Venture time. Come on, grab your friends.
Hey, Timmy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Dan Venture Time.
Is that Therian eating the demon?
Dan Venture time.
The
Come on,
Therian.
grab your friends.
It ate her. Malevolence must refer to demons then.
Hey, Raptor Kitchen, thanks for the follow again. Weird.
Feeding on demons. I know what that's like.
2 times the follow. No way to treat your mother. I see what you did there.
Mommy.
I have not played Zestiria.
Look! It turned into a little girl.
Is that Kamoana?
Mommy, why? Why did you leave me all alone? Did I do something wrong? Was I too weak? I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry.
No, this can't be happening.
I tried so hard to be strong for you, Mommy. The man from the Abbey made me strong. So please, Mommy, please come back.
The Abbey made her strong?
By turning her into a Therian? Jeez, those happy jokers really get off on this sacrifice stuff, don't they?
I can't believe it. Then, that woman, she was trying to save her own daughter.
Mommy!
Jeez.
Mommy! I miss you. Mommy!
Dying, unable to save her daughter, all she could do was offer herself to feed her hungry child.
Dude, that's brutal.
No, this is my fault.
So, should we bring her with us?
Someone like her will only slow us down.
That Therian isn't going anywhere.
Oscar, what is the Abbey doing? Please tell me, I have to know.
Eleanor, the less you know, the better.
I must know. I killed her mother, and then the poor girl, she...
Ah, so she must have devoured the demon. But don't let that trouble you. The demon was a necessary sacrifice to bring an end to this world's pain and suffering.
It wasn't just some demon. She was a mother. She was all this girl had. Her one and only mother.
Be that as it may, those who possess strong wings must...
Oh shit.
It's not nice to make a girl cry.
Must get kicked in the face.
Kamoana.
Right?
It's now or never.
Out of the way, Laphicet.
Wait! Have you no compassion?
This isn't up for discussion.
Oh shit.
Thought you just wanted to weaken Innominat! You can sever the link! You don't have to kill her! Velvet!
Damn. We were gonna do it too. No, I guess we just wanted to take away the barrier.
Oh, someone's had a change of heart. Apparently, a woman's tears truly do have frightening power.
I'm just curious about something Grimoire said. I can always kill this one later.
If we're taking her with us, we'd better grab her and go. No sense lingering in the enemy's territory.
Yeah.
Hey, Kamoana. My name's Laphicet. Do you want to come with me and my friends and get out of here?
Where's my mommy? I'll be lonely without her.
You're not alone, sweetie. I promise. Even if she's far away, your mother will always be looking over you.
How do you know?
Because that's what my mother does for me, too.
Yeah.
Let's go, Kamoana.
Okay.
Her eyes are crazy. She does sound like she's been crying for several hours. That's crazy, dude. That scene was nuts. Unlocks the chain battle grade bonus. Ooh. So, okay. So it just basically just for fighting battle after battle after battle. Sleepy Princess Picture Book. Barbados Archipelago. We got pretty much everything. Let's go to Barbados.
Scout ship setting sail.
Good there. But yeah, so everybody from Blake's stream, so my name is Dan. I typically do a lot of like retro speed runs and stuff like that, but we are kind of taking a little bit of a break, and we're doing our playthrough here of Tales of Berseria. We're about 21 hours into this game right now, so we're committed on reaching out the end of this. Even though I know we're probably not even like halfway, but it's been an awesome game so far. It's definitely subverted my expectations on a lot of stuff that's going on, which is really cool. And you don't see that very often, so. Right from the get-go, the main character, she has been wanting to basically avenge her brother who was murdered by killing the like leader of the church, essentially. And she doesn't really care what she goes through to do it, which is she's very much like an anti-hero. It's just a really cool way that they've kind of built this story around that thus far.
Guess it's time to fight!
The combat in this game is really fun. It's, you know, it's real time in that it's you know, similar to like Final Fantasy 15,
Really?
but not so dumbed down that you just hold like circle. Ah, okay. Wow, that was a whiff.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! By the order!
So if I don't hit the save point, I just run out. Maybe fight another mob. Okay, well that's cool. It seems to be a pretty generous little bonus to like time here.
Good. The malevolence is getting stronger.
I might. The effects are already starting to show.
You're not hurt, are you?
No.
And grade is important because the higher grade we get, the more like XP / weapon drops, and it's just all around good. And you build on that grade in a fight based on doing like combos and stuff.
Victory is...
So now that we have this grade bonus up, I'll probably try to keep these chains going for a little bit here because it's going to help us get more equipment, which we master very similarly to like Final Fantasy IX. And you gain more like just abilities essentially.
Time to dish out spankings.
A complete victory!
You better be ready.
Since we heal in every fight, I really don't even see the downside to keeping these fights going, other than like, you know, time spent. If you're not wanting to, you know, take that much time on the fights and stuff.
Well, that about does it.
Kind of incentivizes grinding kind of even a little bit more. Now the real question is does that grade bonus, if I run into like a boss, does that help me there too? I'm like purposefully avoiding these like these save points because I'm wanting to try to keep it going. No, we're gonna lose it. No. I really didn't like these enemies though.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work. Its guardian was angry at it.
It's interesting. I also find another thing I find interesting about what this game does is how it continues to like add more and more into the battle mechanics and the like just overall mechanics of the game as it goes. You know, in a lot of games you kind of get all of your stuff kind of early on, and there's not really much added onto it. So I think it's just interesting their approach of continuing to add as you go on. Pretty neat.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak
Ready to feel the burn? wounds that won't heal. Hard to deflect. Lethal pay! Better one.
Did you think you could escape me?
We were down to 124 health.
We can do this.
You know, had we... I guess if you didn't have auto cooking on, or you didn't cook after every fight, then I guess that's when you would kind of like, that's when it might be an issue as far as like keeping your chains up, keeping your chain battle. But since we have basically been keeping up our whatchamacallit, our auto cooking and keeping cooking up after every battle, we get back our health. So like, you know, because I just did that one battle there and we were down to like 100 and something health, but because of the fact that we've been doing our cooking, it's not really that much of an issue because we come back to the next fight with like full health.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Dude, I love this. It's like Heaven's Fury or something. It gets in a lot of hits. Keeps combos going pretty good. It's kind of like the finisher combo.
I'm fine.
Hey, we're down to one more for her as far as spears go. Up. Oh, okay, sweet. So she still does have one she can work on. Finally. Let's go with these ones because they're shorter to change out. Been so damn long since he mastered like his weapons. I think this was the way to the... Oh yeah, you could see like the corruption little thingies, so I think we're going the right way. Overall, I did not like these like enemy selections in this zone though. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Guess we'll grab these. Since I don't have a chain that I'm trying to keep up, I really don't care to keep fighting them. Oh, we got a save point, and then we got being back at the at that town, so I have a feeling some shit's gonna go down. Oh shit, are all the townspeople gonna do demon blight?
Grim, what's up? Did you come to share something else you found in that book?
Not quite. I'm afraid the malevolence has grown too dense for me to hole up at the inn reading.
Malevolence?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
What's that coming out of their bodies?
Malevolence. They're all hitting their limits.
Demon blight! Even the inn girl! Why is this happening?
It's because
They're demons now. Their malevolence is spilling over.
Because we broke that barrier or something?
Malevolence. All of that energy spilling from their bodies? That's what causes the demon blight?
Do you know what demon blight really is? What demons are?
They couldn't have gotten far. Track them down at all costs.
We'll talk later.
Shit.
The exorcists are going to have their hands full with these demons. Let's get back to the ship while we can.
I just gotta run by them all. Okay. You guys have fun with all that. If you need us, we'll be at the ship. Damn it! I was trying to fight multiple.
Come on, really?
These ones aren't so bad.
I'll finish this now.
Not even worth my time. Come on, really?
Finish this now. You won't get away.
Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Finding order! Twin whip! Twin whip! Twin whip! You think I won't believe you! Twin whip! Blade fire! You won't get away! Twin whip!
They were nothing.
Get this grade up, and then maybe we'll fight a boss. I don't know. Good stuff will happen.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Okay, get more cooking going. Ooh, max HP's now at 20. It's at just 10%.
Come on, really?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. You won't get away.
It's over.
Hey, what's up? I think I already got those up there.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Also makes me wonder what is the max like combo that you can get going on these this whatchamacallit, chain combo.
Come on, really?
Nice. Ooh.
Show him how I...
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. You won't get away.
A complete victory.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
I mean, we're about to be at 2 times the grade. Oh man, that combo.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Form 6, Dark
I'll show
Vortex.
you the beauty of my spear work.
You won't get away.
I had no problems here.
So it looks like, so it looks like 2 is the max.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. You won't get away.
It appears that we're finished here.
Alright, so we'll skip saving, because I want to keep this bonus going. Damn. Well, shit, I was hoping for a damn boss, like, immediately. Hell are they? Oh, there's all those little penguin dudes. Why don't they, I mean, you know, we're coming into a town or whatever. Shit's hitting the fan. We're not gonna tell anybody about it at all. What up, Aries? Damn it. Now you gotta submit it. Congrats, though. I'm gonna buy those boots so we have more to... Dude. Solid, man. Solid like the snake. What does this do? Medicine that attracts more enemies even during battle. Okay. Yeah, let's buy some of those. Yeah. Now you better get 11 then. Alright, so we did get that. I only need one of these. Keep that bottom one. I'm gonna sell the fluoric stuff. Don't need to keep those anymore. Good lord! Alright, now let's sell anything that says fluoric. Well, anything that says fluoric that we've mastered, that is. Ooh, nice! Are you thinking of running that? Nice. Yeah, I didn't know there was different versions either. She's almost got that mastered, so I might as well just do this one. Just making sure that we're all good on our stuff here. I apparently didn't sell boots. I need to go back through and sell the boots. Need to sell boots. I've already got them equipped, so I might as well sell the others. I gotta keep the spiked ones. She's already got them equipped. Dude, inventory management in this is insane. Like, it legit takes forever. Because you get so much damn drops. So many damn drops. Yo, BK! What up, my dude? Hope you're having a good day, man.
Wow, you look like you could use some new armor.
What's this one? Yeah. I like how, so we're going through this town and we're just not telling people, hey, so like all the people in this neighboring town, they're all corrupted and shit. They're gonna come kill you. Deuces.
Where are we going? Where's my mom?
Kamoana, your mother is still far away.
Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria.
Scary demons are running through the village. It's too dangerous there now.
But I want to see my mom.
Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back.
Okay, I'll go with you. I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
No worries, dude. Ooh. We need to go to this grape thing. Because there should be a bounty person. And we did the yeah. We did those other things. Yeah. Flesh rending star. We really need to go find those other two. We somehow missed them. I don't even know how. It must have been like some secret offshoot or something to even find these last two.
All right. You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence.
Are you seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo?
This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works. The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know. And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans, for their own protection.
You still want to know?
It's not like I'm a human anymore.
I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
You asked for it.
Dude, it's awesome, BK. It's really good. Where apparently a bombshell's about to be dropped.
First of all, this thing, this illness you call demon blight does not exist.
No, I'm pretty sure I just saw it.
It carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
And what exactly is this malevolence?
Impure emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch. So malevolence is the darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons, or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all?
How does she know if she's not a Moloch though? I mean, she's like
would be that
she's
something
a
triggered greater
witch,
resonance
but
among all of humanity.
she's not a Moloch.
And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorias' doing.
But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Humans produce malevolence, which Therians consume and transmit to Innominat. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
Hey, what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
On the other hand, at least now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Innominat's power will
Yo, B-Ran.
and will prevent this awakening.
What up, my dude?
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
Well, she's
the only way to kill Artorias.
she's a half demon.
The knives come out.
Who just literally ate her mom
So
like a minute ago.
Stop you. Very well.
She was turned, or not really turned, according to the story here.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the Earth Pulse points one by one.
What separates humans and demons?
That's Eleanor.
Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
Grimoire, I want you to tell me more about what you said earlier.
About malevolence? I told you, the subject is taboo.
I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created?
As long as humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see.
But your kind must have found a way around it. Malachim experience emotions too.
But Malachim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans.
That's a lie. I've watched a Malach turn into a demon.
That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence.
True. The island was full of prisoners and demons. And Melchior hit that Malach with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence?
To Malachim, malevolence is a powerful toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however.
If the vessel is corrupted, the Malach is as well.
That is correct.
So if Eleanor turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Eisen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken.
A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much,
Thanks for the warning.
It's pretty dope. Gotta sweat out this sickness.
Sir, we just received a Sylph J from the boss of the Bloodwings. She has a job for us and wants us to meet her in Logres. How should we respond?
Let's do it. Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Oh shit, so we're going back.
And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians too. We're heading for Logres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime.
Literally still the only place we can go is that island, or now we can go back here. It's like, okay, so you have the ability to command this boat, but you can only go to the 2 places we say. He's not down with the sickness is down with him.
I lost my mother to a demon. Yet that girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
Oh, dude, Laphicet's gonna get him some.
Hey, that's pretty.
You like to look at that thing, don't you?
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength. Do you want to see it?
Yeah! Ah!
What's wrong?
My face! It's scary! I don't want to look like that! I don't want my mommy to hate me! Mommy! Mommy!
When I was her age, that's just how I cried. Kamoana, I want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
What?
It's big and ugly, isn't it? There are scary things about my body, too. But do you think I'm scary, Kamoana?
No,
A face not even a mother could love.
But are you alright? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie.
I want to see that
All right,
the
I
owie.
promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
She have this like massive scar or what?
Nobody could ever be scared of you. Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise.
Okay. That scar, was it from a demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village when I was a girl. I was so hurt I couldn't move. But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
What happened to her?
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
Oh.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book. Hey, why's your face so red?
It's nothing.
Somehow I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss. And we think that passage means that Innominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right? Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis. Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Innominat to create Therians, the song means that Innominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean? That someone receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know.
Yo, Silver, what up, dude?
Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn.
This could mean that one Therian will be reborn again and again.
New job starts like today, right?
Different Therians will be born to take their place.
Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time.
Monday.
Hey, Velvet.
Okay.
I never said I wouldn't
Nice,
kill
dude.
her, if it would prevent Inominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body. So there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly. So we remove the 7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
That's pretty cool.
Sounds tricky.
We've got to protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
We need a hard-to-find spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people but full of malevolence. Real poser you got there.
With the Abbey in control of the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Inominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout. For now, let's just get to Logris.
Interesting. So we've got to collect them all, keep them all protected, but keep them, like, fed with malevolence, essentially.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got! Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days! Almost died out there! Wait, poor you! You probably deserved it! Say that again, wise ass! I dare ya!
Shut up, both of you. No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Don't pay them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh?
I guess.
What are you doing?
I guess, Alara, you might be right.
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Come on, Benwick.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
Show off that chiseled
Come
chest.
for the job. Don't sweat it.
Some
sailors
raise your intimidation.
Worse than others.
Noted.
Yeah.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, let's see if there's different types of equipment to buy now that, now that we've gone other places and stuff. Oh yeah, we can buy a couple of these, or I guess there's one. A couple of new things. Okay. So, are the enemies the same types?
The blood-winged butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Yes. Information of the shepherd who rules the world.
Yes.
Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
Why would you not assassinate a man for mere information?
Incident with the nectar was the church's failing.
It was pretty crazy
the
though.
Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
Because we were essentially...
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up? Dove mimicry? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
That's funny.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
Full-chested dove? Is that some sort of underworld code word?
That's really funny. So that's talking about us because we were faking being a dove, and not well, mind you. So we are the black, full-chested dove.
Here we are, back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act?
Coo, coo. I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing, and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
We can do this!
See if there's anything new from this.
This fight is over!
No, it seems to be the same stuff, I guess.
Don't waste my time. No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay!
Really? Damn it! Yeah.
I'm not a fan of long, scary things.
Let's see. Trying to get to the next save point. It's gonna be right up here.
Don't get careless!
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
We won.
Dude, that combo is sick, dude. It just keeps going. Here's your weak ass battle garment. I think that's like, isn't that the little? That's literally like the first thing you equip in the game. Is that battle garment? Yeah. It's just that they didn't have them when we had them, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna hit this save point here. Okay, so we're just outside Logris. Stuff's gonna hit the fan once we get in there because we gotta go ahead and check out for that griffin thing. But that is gonna be where we are gonna stop for the day. Just want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by here today. We are going to be continuing this on Monday. We are just under 24 hours into this game. Damn, it is badass and keeps going. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.